Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Deftly away. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. De Jong, he's going for goal! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here.
Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Iniesta, and the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's the chance to counter. Iniesta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Iniesta. Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Mbappe really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Gets his head to it! In he goes again! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's gone loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Nistelrooy. Iniesta. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed great chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola with the short one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Guardiola proves too strong. Messi. And Messi! Barcelona have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
71,550.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Shifted upfield. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And it's Iniesta. Good read, needed to be. De Jong, given the lift of his goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Can he finish? They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that was vital. Rivaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mosquera. And he's managed to get free. Kubo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Benzema.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Had a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Thuram. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hernandez. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Fofana clears. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo. And Del Piero. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Maldini, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Van Basten. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Serginho, he's gone forward. Costa Curta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Del Piero. Now it's Martinez. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. Defending of the desperate variety. He could be in here. Mignon can pick that up. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And again. Oh, it's there! AC Milan are all square. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fofana. He's in a good position here. Thuram! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Costa Curta makes the interception. Forwards and with intent. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Thuram. Has a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan have their second corner now. He's got tall. And it's in! And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Tries a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Davids. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Kvaratskhelia fiddles it through. Now it's Dybala. Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta with the clearance. Martinez, and it's Van Basten. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Del Piero. He is through here. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Van Basten. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Has a look and plays it forward. Martinez. And here's Dybala. Opts to play it back. And the pass is intercepted. And now the hit! Turns and goes back. Decent hit! And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Chelhanoglu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Out for a throw. Pullet tries making a foray down the right. He is through here! Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Van Basten, and here's a chance. Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. Dybala with the clearance. 15 minutes till half-time. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Chelhanoglu, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. He's got away. Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up for a header! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Milan failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Still waiting for this to take off. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Inter have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a... And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Çalhanoğlu. Great ball if he can get there. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Martinez brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the first goal came from this. That's a throw.
Substitution for Inter. Number 17, Ciro Immobile. Number 10,
Fratesi.
Lautaro
So,
Martinez.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Belts one. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 18, Zamorano.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for options for movement.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution.
Del Piero could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. Can he finish? There's a goal! Inter are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zamorano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's looking to set free a runner. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Substitution for Inter.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Osimhen is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution in progress.
Hits one! And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitutions taking place.
DiMarco. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball.
1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please report to the staff
Yeah,
room.
it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Çalhanoğlu! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Milan have reclaimed it. DiMarco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that has not gone well. DiMarco, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella, and he's managed to get free. Osimhen. And that should get the job done. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Zamorano is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Del Piero steps up for his penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Pullet will take their second. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
This to put them 2 up. Utterly decisive, right down the middle. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Firm, low, telling.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Inter Milan with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
DiMarco is the 4th man to step up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
DiMarco is the last of 5 scheduled takers. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. He's buried it, and he's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. There's the hit! This time, surely! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he latch on to this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Xabi Alonso tries to clear. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! What a shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good spot, he's seen the run. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Mbappe herring after the ball here. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Rosicky actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. There will be a throw-in.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's in on goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the runner. Messi! Just a fraction high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And that is a little undercooked. Adams. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. And here's Van Basten. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal gets flagged offside. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that part. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed...
It's Van Basten! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Threads one in. Van has a goal! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Goal! After 44 minutes is number 12, Marco van Basten.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney! Rooney! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Al Nassr still trailed by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back on the way.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Attendance for this match was 70,987. Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And it's Rosicki.
Al Nassr showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well read, nice interception. Kante cuts it out. Done delicately. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looks to clip it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Al Nassr must do something. He's gone for goal! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
83 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Looks for the finish. Roberto Carlos clears. Mbappe. Kante gets over and intercepts.
there will be 5
Now it's
minutes.
Batistuta. Looking for the run. Adams is there. Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact. 5 minutes to add. And it's played forward to Roberto. Looking for options for movement. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. To Roberto. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's found the way through. And this is Mohamed. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mohamed Salah. Cross goes in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Brzezinski, foot in. Neymar gets into some space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the shot! Argentina with the corner. They're first. And the shot! In he goes again! Shapes to shoot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto does well to get it back. And he cuts out the supply. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Around this stadium.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne, he could be in here, and he's surging through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Mbappe. Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And more and more One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Cleared without complication. And it's Rooney. And he'll shoot here. Just too high.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, this looks sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rudiger. Could be danger here.
2 added minutes has been
Rudiger
indicated.
clears. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Dybala. And he's intervened well there. And here's Messi. Interesting ball. Cleared without complication. Dybala. Can he finish? It's in! There is the breakthrough!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. Decent hit! And another try! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Rosicki at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Has a go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Dybala. Yamal! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool go into the lead. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, there's the clearance. Dybala. And it's Rosicki. He won't be happy with that one. Ribéry. A real chance if he can get through. And here's Yamal. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk. Al Nassr are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, terrible pass. Barella. That looks a good ball through. Kimmich. And it's Rooney. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rosicki finds himself offside. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Al Nassr have got it back and they'll have another go. Rooney. And that is expertly dealt with. The ball is loose and the chase. Can he finish? He scores! 100 games of service, duly rewarded.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ribery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams attempts a clearance. Throw in. Van Dijk. Kimmich. To Barella. Jimenez. To Barella. And here's Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rooney. Back into the middle.
Al Nassr merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams with the clearance. Now it's Ribery. Robertson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. And here's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Couldn't quite squeeze. Oh, give it away. Now Mbappe. Can he put it away? Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Al Nassr have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos, and the finish! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great ball if he can get there. McTominay. And he's straight offside. And that has left him in a heap. That's a nicely weighted pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking for the runner here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the counter is on. That's going to go a long way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. And he skips past his man. Still goalless at the moment. And it's lofted through here. Beckenbauer tries to clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shot a goal! Cleared without complication. Kante getting this one clear. And it's Rooney. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rooney. McTominay. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And it's a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Now it's Rooney. That is good alertness. Cafu is there to clear. Rosicki. Can he get onto this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, in for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's intervened well there. Rooney. De Roberto. Strong running down that left flank. And he's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. That has been knocked clear. Swung over. And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Roberto Carlos. Caceres is there and he can get that clear. Good effort from distance. Good strike, quite an alarm. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Cleared away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Cruyff, big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Roberto Carlos, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. That's a nicely measured pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. To Roberto. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. And that has been knocked clear. That's a decent clearance. Xavi Alonso. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And that is goal number 20. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Messi. Adams can get it clear. Cruyff! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forlan. Xavi Alonso. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deftly away. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Al Nassr, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Nice ball, and he might be... And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Alexander-Arnold. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Robertson. Akanji. Oh, perfectly measured that. Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Rosicki.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
There won't be another chance after this one. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that has put paid to that. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Al Nassr come into the last day with one sole objective, and that is to earn the point, which will earn them a journey to the promised land. Surely they must do it. You would certainly think so. The next 90 minutes, the most significant of this campaign. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Al Nassr cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. And he can clear it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rosicki. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rosicki is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Zé Roberto. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palestine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. To Roberto. Now it's Rooney. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Zé Roberto. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. A searching ball that into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Rosicki, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good ball played into space. Can he get onto this? And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Beckenbauer gets it away. He's through here. Diogo Costa gets it clear. Zé Roberto. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Rosicki. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Roberto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the runner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Number 5, Conte. Number 20,
Caicedo proves too strong.
coming on
Aims
the field.
beyond the defence.
Number 4,
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it.
Caicedo.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There will be 1 minute.
And that is that. It has ended level, but most importantly, they are up a level.